Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. I bought a pack of cat's eye glass beads along with other jewelry findings. I'm going to use these to create some cross keychains with polymer clay. This is how they look like when finished. I have listed the materials in the description box below. Now let's get started. I started by sketching the cross on paper, then I copy the size and draw the shape on the flattened clay. Place a small size bead on the center of the cross. I found out the cross is a bit too big. If I just use the size on the sketch without testing it, the large cross cannot be fit in the pocket. Then I make some changes to the size. I have 5 small beads, 4 medium beads and 5 large beads. I'm going to create 3 different sizes for the cross as well. The final sizes look like this. It's a pocket size. You can bring it everywhere with you. I use polymer clay for the cross. I love its flexibility. You don't need to add water or oil to soften it. And we can keep the beads and the jewelry findings clean while embedding them onto the clay. Now we can embed the beads onto the clay. Place the bead in the center of the cross and gently push it about halfway down. Check the surrounding border if the bead is not centered. Adjust the position and smooth the surface of the cross. Repeat the same procedure for the small and medium beads. For the large beads, I put more clay around the beads so it won't come off. Next, I'm going to insert the pin in the clay. I use the round nose piler to bend the pin around. Then use a flat nose piler to pull the tail and go around the pin. The clay waits a little bit after you bake it. In this case, the flathead pin is longer and it ensures the clay won't fall off. Insert the pin in the clay. And gently press the clay to squeeze the air out. We will attach the keyring to this pin at the end of the process. Next, we can put the screw eye pins in. We will use these tiny pins to connect the decorations. Before putting the clay in the oven, I clean the cat's eye beads with a wet cotton swab. The color of the clay turns creamy white after you bake it. I would like to color it with white acrylic or other colors to increase the contrast between the beads and the cross. I use brilliant gold gouache to color the border of the large beads. For the leftover gouache, I want to move it to my watercolor palette. Use an expired credit card as a scraper. You can move every single drop of the paints to the palette. I learned this from an art YouTube channel and it works really well for saving the leftover paints. To protect the clay, I use a Waterbase matte varnish. but for the gold border on the large cross, I use a gloss varnish instead. Today I have tried many different seed beads and freshwater pearls to decorate the cross, testing the sizes and colors. I used Baroque pearl seed beads to decorate the large crosses. They add a sense of ritual to the design. I string the beads with a soft beading wire. Go through the eye-pin with the end of the wire, pull it around and make a couple of loops. Trim off the extra wire and clean it up with a flat nose plier. The last step is to attach the keyring and lobster clasps to the cross. The small cross is less than 1 ounce, and the large cross weighs about 1 to 1.2 ounce. They are pretty handy. I will put them in my purse and use them as a comfort cross. If you are interested in getting any of these handmade cross keychains, they are now available on my Etsy shop, Protect Novel. Enjoy a 20% off on your entire purchase by using the code 20cross. Thank you so much for watching. If you like this video, please hit the like button and subscribe to my YouTube channel. For the next video, I'll be sharing the process of practicing watercolor drawing. Thanks for watching. See you next week.